Okay, here we go. This is intended to be a fall garden update. Guest speaker, Chevelle. Pistache tree is banging. The leaves are falling. I just used a blower and a lawn mower. One to collect, mainly to get the leaves from around the pond here. Kind of feels like a cat chasing its tail, but for cinematographic purposes, it looks pretty good. I have to redo the net here, because if you look, this net ain't got no net. It's a donut hole that has morning glory growing on it. Morning glory's looking kind of ragged. Those are the new fashioned leaf covers. These are patented leaf covers. So you see that you just slide them off and you get the top. But notice low leaf entrance into the pond filter. See that? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Did the same thing over there. That one's a little bit more aesthetic, but started just blowing the stuff away. Still, pond looks beautiful. This is a very beautiful angle. It's a very beautiful home. Look at that. Look at that banging, right? That's very cool. There's the shade. I turned the lights on last night for the fishes. You can see the collateral damage from using the blower, but they like it without the skimmer. The skimmer's a no-go now. It's down there. Looks a little messy that way. But here, let's get over to the garden update. Oh, I hope she doesn't do it on camera. She looks like she's getting ready to. So let's keep it over here. 4 o'clock, excuse me. Check this out. The massive eggplant with the marigolds. Let's start up top. Tons of new eggplants. New eggplants all over the place. New eggplants. I think because it's supported, look, it's still putting out beautiful flowers. Beautiful flowers. I mean, just more beautiful flowers. You can see my ugly hands. Look, we got newbies all over here. Here are some newbies. Ow, they're pokey. They're very pokey. But there's a newbie. There's a newbie. You can see there's a little baby one. There's some more baby ones right there. I actually have to support this. I mean, look, this thing is loaded. And it still has leaves. And that's coming off on that branch. You can see the strain on it. What would I think? I'd be supporting new eggplant growth. There's your tower. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. I'll back up here to get a perspective. This is the side view. Look at the breadth that this thing has. It's been a very successful plant. I do think it's because of the stakes. It still has tons and tons of large eggplant. Look, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're everywhere. See, that's what it looks like from the top view. Marigolds are banging. The little salvias are coming back. I think that's a salvia sage. Haven't been watering. Orange tree. Hey, West Coast. I gotta cut this area because I think that's can be used by rodents to get on the roof. But so weird to have citrus that pops off. But remember, we trimmed this thing and still doing well, still doing well. The trunk looks a little odd in there, but boy, look at the fruit. It's another year of this. I've been dumping the pond water on it. Check out the lemon tree. Dude, this thing's banging. Got lemons all over. Look at the flowers. Flowers, flowers, lemons. 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 I mean, it's just going off. It's got all kinds going on. I did a ugly trim on this, but it's still, look at how cool that looks with the no, the hills are just beautiful. Cool shot. So amazing. I got a movie camera in my pocket. Hold on, I just heard a wild animal inside. So now let's get to the garden update. So it was time. So I pulled the cucumbers. You can see some are still residents there in the cage. That's kind of ridiculous, right? They grew in, but I pulled this stuff. You know, this trellis did serve well, but the cucumbers I pulled, there are still peppers going on here. Look at the marigolds here. Yellow marigolds coming in. These are the, I think these are African marigolds back here. And then you can sort of see the sage. I think that's a salvia sage. But look at the production. We've still got peppers going. I mean, look at these guys. These are bells. See my ugly hands. but then we've got, I mean, I should pull these guys, but we've got tons of peppers still. I mean, this marigold is just huge. Here, let me, okay, we're backed out, but look, we've still got, I mean, that's a good bell pepper. I mean, look, this comes up to my freaking waist, this thing. It worked well as a trellis too. It has worked well and continues to work well. So we got stuff in here. Let me come over to this angle. Just beautiful African marigolds. Look, still got peppers. Still got pepper growth going on. It's really cool. Look at this. Boom. Check out this cluster. Boom. Okay, so let's just not be unbiased. I got a little bit of trouble right there. Those will probably be pulled. Got a little bit of something happening here, but there's look at the freaking, like, African marigolds. Look at how freaking jamming they are. Got jalapenos still popping. Cool, right? How cool. So that is a style trellis that made for that. Oh, look who we got coming in. Whoa, shit. Oh, shoot. I got bees coming on me. Whoops. Hang on. I hope headphones came unplugged. All right, so here is an interesting one. So here's the trellising for the tomatoes. You can see the big sagging trellis here attached to the fence. Still has some weight on it. Remember, this was done emergency situation with the bamboo stakes, but so I trimmed these guys, and look, I left big stalks, big stalks, big stalks, just to really thin these out. These are still not, look, I mean, look at how many main stalks that this has. Granted, it's a, you know, that's a yellow pear, but still, it might come back, But here, let's try to just do this view and zoom in to give you a sense of the, I guess, stalk density. I don't know what else to say. And then we'll zoom out to see it, but it's all, some guys grow like that all season and have crazy production all over those stalks. I think that's next year to try that. Because getting super bunched, I don't think you get the airflow. Let's see, you can kind of get a sense for the stalk density. Try to come over here too, just to memorialize it. So when my Alzheimer's starts working, I can fire up the interweb and see. But it might stay. They're still very healthy down there. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Pretty healthy stuff. So we'll see. Coneflowers, that's part negligence, but part winter. Beautiful. Beautiful marigolds there. Those are awesome. But that's what we got. So that, oh, here, garden update. This thing is, I have been adding and adding to this. These are the pistache leaves. This thing is solid with good compost all the way to the top. Let's see if I can dig in here. I mean, look at this. Look at this stuff. It's like freaking gold. And it's starting to go down already. Here, let me get in here some more. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that stuff. So, yeah, we'll see. You know, almost 11 months of diligence with coffee grounds, eggshells, kitchen scraps, lawn trimmings, cardboard, newsprint. It's a healthy compost pile. That should be gold for coming up in 3-4 months here. You know, what are we, 11/21? So start thinking in February or so. Yeah, maybe re-envision. You can still see the roses kicking down there. They're kicking. Oranges. Oak tree and rainy sky. But yeah, that's there. Look, that's a beautiful view. Beautiful view of the 602. All right.